watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead folks. Schizophrenic with the bag. Listen to the money, me go praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, till I'm better. Now I got my bands up, 1,000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on a real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones notice me go riding for it. 53, I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feel a little nigga, try look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as mean. Seen the days squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plugged.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where London will play host to a different kind of football. It's the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's all up next.
Here in London, we see one of the world's most iconic football venues, Wembley Stadium. And since 2007, it's welcomed the NFL to stage some American football contests as well. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we are underway in London. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Bradys, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here's the 24.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Drake entered the league as a top 5 pick because he checks a lot of boxes. Just the way you want him. Tall, athletic, great arm. 1 year at North Carolina, put on an absolute show. And yeah, 2nd year as a starter took a little bit of a beating and some question whether or not he was still a top 5 pick. The ability, there's no question there. It is now the consistency in taking care of the football that will be a big part of Drake's career.
He puts everything. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. Jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey.
They go right back to ETN. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Red on red. Here we go.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Grant, 23. Silver.
They'll run, Etienne. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have 2nd and goal now at the 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Silver.
Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars get it down to a single point. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Lisa, 24.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And they bring him down around the 34. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, Ron!
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Etienne again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 3rd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. He gets this one to Strange. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Hey, Lion.
They're going to try with ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
To the air on 1st down, May. He puts some power on it deep. Big gain downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. To the air yet again, May. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's May to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. He'll get this to Henry. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, hey, hey.
Lawrence looking to throw. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they find a gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're going to get a second look at this. Jerron Mayo disagreeing with the call and throws the flag.
The previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
A wise decision by Jerron Mayo to challenge that play. He wins it. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Silver.
Lawrence now off the play action. That pass caught by Strange. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. And it's the Jaguars who have 2nd and 4. Lawrence throwing here. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. Cook to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1 should get a boost. The hook up to Bourne. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one finds Osborne. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw for May. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. May. Shakes himself free. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's May. That's taken in by Henry. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth down is going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts and a little time left, too, so points very much still in play here before the half. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to work quickly now. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Hey, run!
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's out near midfield and still going.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Logan Cook on to punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. Secures this at the 17. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. That brings us to halftime. Just a 4-point game thus far. Now we'll send you back across the pond to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman waiting patiently to bring you the EA Sports halftime reports. Coach?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jags were treated to a strong first half from their franchise quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Two-quarter turn. Here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete, it's Ford. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
May now on third down. Cut by Gibson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Patriots punt team coming out for the former sixth-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Jaguars, down running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Throwing now off play action. That's complete. Here's Kirk. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from the 41.
On red. Silver.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Red on red. Silver.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Red 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Patriots offense all set to go. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
May not have throw on third. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Breaks the tackle, still going. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Here's a give to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, run!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's brought down for a loss. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
Hey, Lion! Red.
Now it's Lawrence. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey! Silver!
Now a carry by ETN. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Working inside the red zone. This is hauled in by Ingram. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
All right, let's go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guy you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Patriots running their offense out there. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. First and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays.
On play action, here's May. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he was able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
To the air yet again, May. He has the first over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here. First down from the red zone. Henry on the catch. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. And the defender comes away with it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points.
Jaguars and this running back headed back out for a new series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock. They're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red 23.
They motion the slot man right. On the run, it's ETN. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Here's ETN on the give. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Lisa 24.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Running it here with ETN. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hey, easy, route,
Short
route.
yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They go right back to ETN. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Mark that one down as a 35-yard punt in the end. And the Pats will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Going play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. The Jags bringing out the dime look. 3rd down. Made a throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we say cheerio from London.